All right, welcome back to another day. So yesterday we ended green, made $340, I believe, and that's going to be the 6th day in a row that I've been green. And I'm going to go over what the strategy is, and then we're going to trade it live. So the strategy is using the SuperTrend indicator modified. So if you click indicators up here, type in SuperTrend, this very popular one right here, you just click on that. And then under settings right here, you change the ATR period to 1 and then multiplier to 1.5. And basically what that does is it makes the signals change super fast. You go in on the signal change. So you buy on the 1 minute candle closes after the super trend signal change. So this is one minute candle here. We're on the 1 minute chart on TradingView. And once that closes and you got the buy signal, then your entry point is right here. And then from there, once I get up to 0.3% right there, I would sell half of my position. And then I would set my stop loss to where I bought it at. And then I would continue to sell half my position every time it goes up around 0.3%, depending on where the resistance is. So in this particular case, I would sell half here. I would get stopped out right here. So that's like a small win. And then I would switch sides right here, go short. And then that trade wouldn't work out, but I would sell quickly after this candle right here because we got a buy signal. So on this candle right here, I would take the loss. So that would be 0.15% loss. And then I would enter again right here on this bar going long, and you can see this one would be like a big win right there. That hits 0.82%. So again, if you need this, the loss is at the super trend signal change, or my max stop loss is 1%. And then for the win, I'm selling half at 0.3%, setting a stop loss where I bought at, and then I'm selling half at resistance around 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, etc. And then sell all once the super trend signal changes again. I will get my chart ready right here. I'm putting that at 0.3% for long position and short position. I have WEBULL linked up to TradingView, so I'm trading directly in TradingView. So it's a $40,000 account. It's margin, so that means that I can trade interest-free twice my position size. So if I go in on Tesla, for example, it's different than every stock. I can go in with an $80,000 position and not have to pay interest because it's a day trade. If I hold overnight, they're going to charge you interest for that margin. And then if I hit trade right here, so I have my buy. If I want to short, I hit sell. If I want to go long, I hit buy. I'm doing all market orders. For Tesla, I'm doing my max position size is 400 units, which is around $78,000. And then I also trade Rivian sometimes. And for that, I believe it's 4,800 units. Same thing, 7,700. You can automatically set the stop loss or take profits. I'm just in front of the chart, so I do it automatically. Last thing I like to do before the market opens, look at the back tests. So I know this strategy works. This is 28 days. I'm taking 5 to 10 trades every single day, and you can see that it's 15% gain. And you can look at all these green days, and it's important to know there are red days. You got to know how to take losses as well in order for this strategy to work. Okay, so the market just opened. You can see we got a sell signal. Getting ready to short. Here we got 200 units, and now it's flipping back to a buy. This usually kind of happens in the mornings. The direction is unclear. You can see it's got its resistance point here. So going short on this right now would be high risk trade. That's why I kind of like to adjust my position size based off of that. So I'm going to go with 150 units. Okay, we are in now. Because we're shorting, we're going to want to buy back if we want to sell half. Okay, I just sold half right there. It says order rejected for some reason. It's because I had a limit buy already, so I just canceled it. Sold half of my position at 0.3% gain. Next profit target is 0.6, but I'm also going to exit this position if it goes back to where I bought at. So if I right click here, go to trade, buy 75 Tesla stop, that's going to create a stop loss. So I have a stop loss set right now where I bought at. Okay, I'm going to get rid of another 40 units. Next target would typically be, I can look at, there's no real like resistance points here until this level down here. So right here would be my next profit target. I'm going to set an alert there. This is where I would sell the remainder of my position. Again, this is the first trade. I went in with a small position size. This is kind of like a low risk, stress-free trade just to get things going. I have 35 units left, and it looks like it's about to hit where I bought at. So I'm exiting my position there. And that is it for that trade. And then, so let's see, that should be like a small win there, like $100 right there, just to kind of get things going. What I'm looking at next is to add an alert on SuperTrend. Under here where it says condition, I always just do SuperTrend direction change and then hit create. So that way when this signal changes to buy, I'm going to get an alert, and you can see your alerts over here. Rivian kind of doing the same, something similar today, also on a downtrend. I'm going to want to get an alert. If Tesla's consolidating, then I'll kind of switch over to Rivian. I'm also looking at RVSN, which is this stock that's just been absolutely on a crazy tear for the past month. Just based off of good news, you can see every single day it's just killing it, and I'm really careful about these stocks, obviously, because these move incredibly fast. This is up 14% already. Same strategy for this. We got a sell signal, and then I'd be looking to go in on the buy signal as well for that. For this, instead of 0.3%, it's more like 3%. This would be a very like high risk move if I go in with a large position size on this. Okay, we got a buy signal on Rivian, but the candle hasn't closed yet. It's going to be closing in 30 seconds over here. So I'd be looking to buy with a large position size, but unless it's up here at this resistance already, and then which it looks like it is. So after a big candle like this, I'm very cautious of entering. As you can see, this is why I don't get in after a big candle. It immediately went down. Okay, we got the sell signal from here. You can see this trade would not have worked out. Happy I didn't take that. Looking into selling right here, 3,000 units. That's 47,000. And the signal just hit, so I'm going to go in right there. Okay, looks like we just got the buy signal from Rivian over here, so I'm going to exit this position if the buy signal closes, and then I'd be looking to go long if it breaks this resistance over here. Okay, my max stop loss is right up here. This would have been, just so you understand, my first profit target. It's not like I sell my entire position here. Okay, so this trade currently obviously did not work out. That was kind of the worst case scenario right there. And now we are looking at going long. Okay, so we're long. Okay, I sold half, and I have 2,400 units left, which I'm going to get rid of if they hit where I bought at. Okay, I'm going to cancel this and sell another half here. Okay, we have 1,400 units. This is our next resistance on the pre-market high. And again, I'm getting out of this position if it hits where I bought at. So I'll just set a stop loss there. And then big red candle there. Looks like the market is dropping sharply for some reason. Okay, I'm out. Just got a sell signal there and the market's dropping sharply. So I'm out of this position. We got a sell signal on Tesla after like a big red bar as well. This would have hit almost 0.6% there. Let's take a look at if Rivian or Tesla is a better buy. I think Rivian is the better buy here. It's got more room to go down, whereas Tesla is trading in more of a smaller range. So get an order ready for selling. 4,800 units. And the bar just closed there, so we are in. And again, looking like Tesla would have been the right move there. I would have gotten in right here, shorting, made it down to 0.3, so this would have been another small win. And now we are looking at a possible another big loss for Rivian. Unfortunately, I'm in with my full position size there. So definitely going to have to get rid of it without hesitation. Okay, it did go in our direction. So sold the first half, and again, I'm going to get rid of it here if it hits where I bought at. Next profit target would be right here, where I'm going to buy back 1,200 units. Okay, so got rid of the rest of that position where I bought at over there. Almost hit this profit target. I probably should have sold there another half, but it was still a green trade and it was almost a huge loss, so I'm not complaining. Tesla, it's actually not looking bad for shorting once this signal changes, so I have my alert set for that. Looks like this candle is about to close here on a sell signal, so I'm going to go in on Rivian. Alright, I just sold half. The remainder 2,400 units right here. I'm going to hit stop to buy back, stop loss right there. Okay. Alright, that just hit break even there. And I'm going to really quickly jump back to Tesla because we just got a sell signal for it. So selling 400 units. Alright, we're in on Tesla there. Okay, I know, sold a little bit early. Like to play it safe. Set a stop loss for 200 units right there. Next profit target, this potential resistance here. Okay, huge green candle there. It's just blasted to my stop. But we're up $266 on the day. Would have been a huge win on all VSN over here on this buy signal. That went all the way up to a 6% gain. And we're getting another buy signal right now. Going with a very small position size of $7,000, 350 units. Well, if we break this high right here. Okay, so I'm in. I'm just gonna sell it right there. Tiny little scalp, quick little $100. All right, we're at 345 for the day. I think I'm gonna call it because that trade, to be honest with you, was kind of dumb. It's more of like an addiction to the rush of it. That's what it feels like right now, as opposed to like me making smart decisions. So we ended the day at $345 profit. It was definitely a battle to get there, but the risk management was tight, except for a couple little slip ups like trades with RVSN over here. I don't even know why I'm messing with this. I should just exit out right now. But for a day where the market was as random as this, I'm pretty proud that we were able to stay green. I'll do the back tests really quickly right now for Tesla. This is The strategy, by the way, I call trend surfing. And also just a little inspiration for the day, short-term discomfort for long-term gain. So what I mean by that is it is uncomfortable when you're up in a position, for example. It's uncomfortable to just continue to hold it and wait to see if it goes into your profit target as opposed to just locking in a quick profit. It's uncomfortable to enter a trade, like, period. And if you're not feeling that discomfort, then maybe that's a bad thing. When you are feeling it, just know that it's okay and stick to the plan. So Tesla, really quick. If we would have followed the strategy after the first 1 minute bar of the day with a sell signal, I would have entered here, which we did. We take this trade actually. We sold half here, we sold half here, and then stopped out where we bought at. Then the next signal right here, we would have entered, and then we would have sold half here on this level, and then maybe just sold another half up there, but I'm not sure, and then got stopped out right here. So far those two trades, this made it to plus 0.6 and got stopped out there. I'll count that as like 0.4. Over here, it went up to 0.3 and then got stopped out, so that's 0.15 gain. Let's just say 0.5. And then down here, again, enter here, made it to 0.3, so that's another 0.15. Let's just say 0.6. And then we're going long over here, made it to 0.3 again, stopped out. So you can see how often that happens. That's 0.7. These are just tiny little wins. Okay, so here it does almost makes it to 0.3, but doesn't. And then we'd be getting out right there on the signal change for a 0.3% loss. And then we got this big win over here. It goes all the way to 1.2%. The signal changes at 0.65% win. We'll call that 0.7% win. So now the wins are at 1.4. That was a big one. And then currently you'd be in this trade, which is also at least a 0.3% win. But just so far on the day, you'd be up 1.1%. So that would have been much better than what I did with jumping around between Rivian and these other high-risk stocks. But you can see I've made a lot of money on it. But to be honest with you, I think I got lucky. And I want to avoid that. All right, well, that's it for today. We will see you next time. Peace.